day, Ferrari has treated itself and its fans to something that has been maneuvered around for a long time: a first SUV. The three letters don't really capture the essence of the four-door car, nor should they. Unlike the bulky Lamborghini Urus or the no less massive Rolls-Royce Cullinan, the Purosangue has a sporty appearance. If anything, it could be classified as a crossover, an elegant 4.97-meter-long mix of a sports coupe and, well, an SUV after all, with all-wheel drive and 18.5 centimeters of ground clearance. The air intakes at the front are voluminous, the snout is long, and the wheels are mighty, 22 inches at the front and 23 inches at the rear. A special feature is that the doors open electrically and in opposite directions, but the B-pillar remains for stability. At some point, Ferrari was no longer able to ignore the signs of the times. The Italians already have 4 hybrids in their lineup, and all models from Maranello are to have at least one electric motor on board by 2030, with the first fully electric Ferrari announced for 2025. However, there is no trace of electricity in the Purosangue. It is powered by a 533 kilowatts, 725 horsepower 6.5-liter V12, not a turbo but a more or less completely reworked naturally aspirated engine from the F140 series, code number F140IA. It enables the 2033 kg thoroughbred to reach a top speed of 310 km per hour and a 0 to 100 sprint within 3.3 seconds. The 200 mark falls after 10.6 seconds. Ferrarists' eyes will gleam. Others' hair is likely to stand on end. The maximum torque of 716 Nm is available at 6,250 revolutions per minute, but already from 2,100 revolutions per minute, Ferrari says, 80% is available. The V12 sits as a front mid-engine behind the front axle, and the drive forces are transferred to the rear axle via an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission installed according to the transaxle principle. 7 sports gears, a long-designed 8th gear for the long haul. At least as a rule. This is because the power transfer unit, PTU, coupled in front of the V12 can drive a separate 2-speed dual-clutch transmission via a second crankshaft output, which in turn is responsible for the torque vectoring-equipped front axle. The Purosangue is the first Ferrari ever to feature hill descent control, HDC, for steep downhill sections with preset speed. There is also 4-wheel steering as well as an active suspension system that controls body roll in corners. The cockpit offers one screen unit each for the driver and front passenger, and the steering wheel features the indispensable Manadino switch, which can be used to control various parameters to switch from sport to race mode or adapt the handling to wet roads. Instead of a 3-place back seat, the rear provides 2 heated individual seats with fold-down backrests, allowing the 473-liter trunk to be expanded. Ferrari is not yet commenting on fuel consumption and CO2 emissions, referring to the ongoing homologation process. As a precaution, however, the Purosangue is equipped with a 100-liter fuel tank. And a bit of eco does occur. The headliner, Ferrari informs us, is made of recycled polyester. The carpet is made of polyamide recycled from fishing nets from the world's oceans, and the Alcantara also has a 68% recycled polyester content. The fact that a bulletproof, ballistic fabric can be chosen for the floor covering instead of the traditional carpet or leather sheds eloquent light on the target groups that are, also, being addressed. There is good money to be made in luxury SUVs. Alongside the Lamborghini Urus and Rolls-Royce, the Bentley Bentayga and Aston Martin DBX 707 are proof of this. Ferrari will have registered this carefully. However, the Purosangue will not be allowed to dominate the company's actual racers. That's why it's being curbed. It's not to be allowed to account for more than 20% of the sales volume. A brave decision. Because despite a price of at least €390,000, the Italians could already sell far more thoroughbreds than the quota allows.